startup like that. So I think for now we can just enjoy some casual movement. And of course, as I say that, Sound Alcoholic's gonna see the ad. There goes the root right onto her face. She's not gonna bother trying to get away the gift
tower and feel really good about that. And if Ornn tries to break the freeze,
that's gonna be the binding landing onto the bar. Gummy actually gonna flash out, but the face breaker has just enough rain. That's actually a double teleport right now. That's gonna be the Ezreal in a bit of a rough spot. The Unleashed Power gets it. Meanwhile, here comes Ornament. He actually is back off in the opposite direction. Just gonna have to take his death. A double kill onto the Syndra. As actually Ornn comes in. That's been too far forward. Does not get anyone knocked up with the ultimate. The Ash Volley, that's gonna be the Camille ult. Rhino's just sitting there. A triple kill.
Kind of want to talk about. I'm just gonna take this opportunity here for the Ornn.
Hold on. That opportunity. That's gonna be a dead Ash. As even there, the Bard tries to open this up but does not make it there in time. The set going to try to get something. Actually, that Ornn passive, right? You instantly get the armor, instantly get the health. You can easily kind of keep up with more early trades. He wants to make that right now. So Alcoholic in a bit of a rough spot. That's gonna be the Heckle going right in there. Pops very early haymakers. He's gonna try to make himself out, but I don't know. Thought Patrol is catching up. That's gonna be the flash showstopper to get him right under turret. The Bard ult not gonna get there in time. The rest of the team been trying to fight. Ooh, that's gonna be the flash from the Ezreal. Not gonna make it out in time. A double kill as Morgana goes down as well on the side. Teleport is coming through. Wants to do something here, but he might have showed up a little bit too late. Here comes Smoke Gas. Gonna try to get it off. He gets the stun onto the Cassiopeia. There's the Ornn. Not gonna get there in time. Coming there, picked Rich Walker's squad to actually make himself more known. As Renaissance Alcoholic to try to use his own availability. That's gonna be the power of the Syndra, but not quite able to take out two people, even though it did bring Poison Cloud pretty well.
Yep, and we're gonna see Riptide drop top here, so GGG gonna try and answer on the top side. Only Ornn is up here to defend this, but both ultimates up. He needs to be kind of careful, as tanky as he is. There's a very small wave, but I think they're gonna kill the tower and then him.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that, they instantly hook shot it, and they know they have the availability to. Rhino gonna call the armor just a little bit too late, I think. Yep, the fleas have taken down, but the members kind of get their own escape tools, and that's why Silent Hall is positioning so far forward right now. There he goes. That's gonna be the Asher stopping him. That's gonna be the instant E faceburger. Does not actually pick up anybody because there is no second target. But look at that. That's gonna be the Ornn dropping out. Thought Fronts are gonna be taken down. Rhino managed to land that one. Here comes Camille trying to get on the Poison Cloud. Knows that he's not strong enough yet. Barely takes him out and doesn't make it out himself. Rhino taking so low. Ash knows there's a lot of low targets. What should he do? There's gonna be the Morgana dropping Black. Should get someone down. That's gonna be the root onto the Ash, but Ash picks up a follow. It's a double kill. There's Sneaky Turtle trying to do what he can. He gets in there. He knows he got Smoke Gas. That's gonna be the kill of Smoke Gas. Here comes Gummy Bear, the last one alive. Set picks it up. A double kill. And
that makes me happy every time I see it. The Frozen Fist in game finally.
Ooh, hold on. This is gonna be an Ornn. They want to get something off. They got Syndra in a bad spot. That's gonna be a rampage on a Sneaky Turtle set. Immediately pulls in the hacker room as well. Gets a takeout. Ash picks up the Morgana on the side, but at what cost? That Alcoholic actually hit a little low. Barely living due to that set passive with a massive amount of healing. There comes Ash. I don't know what to do. They're all flashing over. They all want to finish her off. They want to finish off the squad. The charge in playing Ornn. He also has the Bramble that's ready to go. Look at that ticking. Look at that trade on the Jargon while under tower. This knows he can finish him off at this point. Not gonna quite get to the Ash arrow, does go wide, and then the Barn ult actually to follow up. This might be Rhino's worst nightmare now. That's gonna be even the redemption coming in on the back end of things.
Too bad.
Didn't quite find much there, but they will find themselves a nice big Baron wave pushing up against the middle of the lane. Smokehouse trying to get something. Look at that. The Camille actually jumps right in, knows that they got a good amount of damage off of the Morgana. A shutdown of the Ezreal. This could be huge, as now even Ornament goes down as well. Rhino and Sad Alcohol gonna have to run. There's Gummy Bear trying to do what he can to stall out Rhino. Gonna take that. Sad Alcohol knows he needs to get him speed now, whether it be in maybe another minute or two when we're a bit closer on those cooldowns. The good Black Shield out of the Morgana, as well as the good position. The Ezreal means that no one really gets taken out. Sad Alcoholic does get pushed to the rest of the team. He's trying to make his way towards the back. That's gonna be the Camille being pushed real far back into the rest of her team. Poison Cloud gonna have some wonderful kiting and not gonna get taken out. In the meanwhile, the Ornn gets the knockup on to the 80 carry. Sorry, excuse me, the mid laner Smoke Gas not gonna quite have what he needs.
Gonna be one inhibitor. Looks like Riftwalkers are going to look for the bottom one too. and they can always retreat back to the Baron.
Come on, there goes the Orange Wall, and he's trying to get somebody. Poison Cloud running after Gummy Bear. He's going to get himself what he can. Meanwhile, Orange picks up the kill onto the Ash. That's going to be the Hecker. He tries to run out. He doesn't make it. Cassiopeia gets the own kill on the side. It is an ace. That is another inhibitor down. These are minions crashing in the base, and this looks like it's going to end up being the win. Neil's not going to opt in. Going to save what little bit of KDA she has left. And with that, the Nexus does fall. Silence in the air. Attention. It's killing me. Place the ward, so actually they already know it's such a good ward. They know the invade's coming through. They're gonna just back it over. Martial Arts almost gives it away, but they're not gonna get there. And they know they have it ready. There's gonna be the big Lux Q in. Everybody's fighting, but the Hecarim's going so far forward. Barely gets the first one. Leeson takes it out in response. Hecarim tries to go over there to get something. The big shield onto Jax. Barely keeps him alive. The root does land, but so does the auto attack, and so nothing else goes down. But if that isn't a way to start a game, I don't know what is.
Surprisingly, it might not be over.
Hold on, yep, let's see, we got a dash over the wall, trying to get it back in there on the wrong side of the map. Martial Arts goes for the stun, takes it, actually flashes to try to get Big Snake, but Ash gets it instead.
Leeson's coming up here. Foon can keep Martial Arts here. Here comes the gang.
Oh, you can keep him here, but the question's going to get the stun off follow-up without just going down himself. Foon takes so much damage. Martial Arts down in the wrong spot. The Q lands on a minion, but the red buff is enough. Martial Arts could turn this on a Foon, but looks like the stun is going to be just enough. It is going to be a kill onto that Lee Sin and a little bit of reprieve for the Jax.
Ooh, fight in the bot lane.
Here now in a rough spot, though. That's going to be the Hecarim going in for the auto, but Ash actually going to pick it up, so they are going to give it over to her.
Ooh, as I say that.
Yeah, avoiding the lane, but that's going to be the Lee Sin having the ultimate in the lane, but Martial Arts is going to immediately jump on the Food, who actually to flash out, and even then gets Sigma on the back end. That is just the power of this to Renekton. When he hits that ult, goes for the flash hold of Meek, but does not quite make it. And now, even now, it is down. That means that now he can walk right up to Food like that and just pick up the free kill. 2 more onto this Renekton means that this top side is going to be way more worse for wear than this squad is prepared for.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, and then look at that. The Caitlyn, who has to burn the flash and the heal, but at what cost? As at the very least, the Nautilus will pick up a return.
Solo kill in the middle lane, but overall, yeah, Martial Arts.
Kill, but it looks like actually Foon's gonna want a bit more than that. Martial Arts, I think a really big trade. He has the double buff, but actually Foon coming out now ahead on this. Here comes Dusk, wants to come in here for the pickup. That's actually gonna be a shutdown to the Jax. Surprised if he can get the kill on the Renekton, but this is gonna be Dark Senpai, knowing he has a better.
Up 2 tower plates in the bot. Demolish proc might just take 2 here.
Ooh, hold on, he might take 2. That is. Might be the case, not quite. He's going for it. He does take it. He now has a lot of damage. Instantly picks up Food. Yeah. Gets the double dash in and out. Does pick up Sigma as well. But now what do you do about Big Snake? Big Snake gets a lot of damage on him. He walks back into the soul.
To an item yet or not, but you know the kid might be in trouble.
Picking the flash out as well. And then not only to mention the Syndra actually picks him back up, but not going to quite make it out. This Lux barely managing to survive that onslaught out of the Nautilus. That's going to be the big ult. Everybody at bay. Dark Senpai managing to walk his way out, but the Dredge line pulls it back into the Tormented Swirl with the flash out to make it. That's going to be Food jumping in, using that counter strike, wanting to pick up his double kill. He knows he's earned it, but Lux still manages to live throughout all of that, and now he's in a rough spot between an Ash and a Renekton. Right now, it's coming harder and harder to get where they want to go. On the map, that arrow lands onto the Nautilus, but they're going to go instead onto the Caitlyn. The Flash actually keeps her alive long enough. Dark Senpai just gets destroyed, but there goes the Renekton. He gets himself in that Lux ult into the Renekton flash hole. The Meek means that they get a lot of AoE damage. Everybody's so low. The Ash starts to get in there with the volley. The Drake helps with the assist, and that's going to be a double kill to the Ash, possibly triple. Boom makes his way in, but needs to know that he is against a spellcaster, and the Ash. The Native got to give him a lot of credit for that, as the teleport actually goes in. That's going to be the Nautilus trying to get something. He sees Martial Arts. He knows that he's not going to be easy to kill, but he wants to go for it. Martial Arts does get in, takes so much damage, actually gets taken out by some wonderful CC stacking. You don't want to stack when you see a Syndra E walking to your face. A double kill for the Lux. Here comes the Hecarim. He's rushing in. He knows he can get there. The Onslaught of Shadows gets on there, barely managing to not hit the Caitlyn off of a wonderful Dredge line, but Big Snake now no Black Shield, nowhere to go. He is going to use that Zombies like you said, but at what cost? He's going to actually almost pick something up. I'm saying, well, they just need to give this up, and I don't know what they're going to go for.
Oh,
Oh, look at that! The flash on the food. He wants to kill. They have shut down. The balls in there, but doesn't get the shutdown. There's going to be the Hecarim trying to do what he can. He's going to get in there. He's going to knock up the Nautilus. There's going to be the Renekton getting taken down the side, but the beautiful Ash Arrow again out of Captain Dodo means that Foon goes down. It's the way that they need to get into this game, him and probably Foon. And while Foon definitely has the means to, position himself and do what he has to do, he hasn't quite gotten there. That's going to be a big shutdown, though, onto the Lux, actually, as just as I say, Crown Nepgear is the one who needs to win the game. He is their main target. He's going to get chased down so hard by this Renekton. Barely going to make it out. Foon, on the other hand, actually going to get something down to Dark Senpai. He actually turns back around, needs to focus back on this Renekton. Not going to make it out, and in the stalling of time, loses his advantage. Just like that, they're going to go for that. Nepgear trying to find his way out. The Morgana not going to be able to avoid Captain Dodo. He's going to go there, gets a double kill, knows he wants Nepgear. They give it to him. It's a triple kill. Dark Senpai barely managing to live through that onslaught.
And if anyone else knows that reference, then you're my type of person. Martial Arts going to get found out by Foon, but Foon does not win this.
Rough spot. He took the stun auto, and honestly, for Martial Arts, as soon as that goes down, he knows he has the advantage.
Oh, Sigma got stunned? Okay, he's fine. Ash Arrow actually connected on Sigma in the mid lane, but Martial Arts wasn't ready for it.
Martial Arts not quite there for it. Sigma's going to try to do something with that. He's going to go in and tries to go for a good kick. Doesn't even get the kick off. That is just showing how far behind he's right now. Nepgear, unfortunately, now the next one in danger. Another double kill for Killer Kite as he picks up on, the kid's ability to land that root. Just like that, we sit here, we see the not ult, we see something go down, nothing quite gonna be coming out of it. That's gonna be the Morgana in a bit of a rough spot, but not gonna go down by any means. That is one inhibitor turret down. That is, one Nexus turret down, a second Nexus turret down.
Bot lane coming up, we could have a scrap.
Oh, Dirty Brains is gonna go right in, actually get the flash out of the act, but the hook onto the Thresh means that it doesn't even matter. It's gonna be first blood onto Zayden, knowing what they want and knowing that they could achieve it.
Yeah, that was the only ghost burn from the Hecarim. Meanwhile, both flashes bottom lane. Gummy Bear tried to flash E to the Ashe at the very last second and didn't quite make it over the wall.
Facebreaker does land. Jargon the Great is going to be taking a lot. He's just slowly dancing around him with the minion. Excellent done. Dirty Brains now in a bit of a rough spot, actually. Jargon has a really, really great trade pattern right now on the attacker with him, and the Nidalee Q picks it up. And just like that, another kill on the map. That's gonna be another hook landing onto the Ashe. For contrast to going to stop it. Barely managed to keep the Ashe alive as he has another E.
It's a bit of a curse we seem to see where Hecarims play the early game.
There he goes. Instant flash, but not gonna be enough. The even root off the Jhin.
Sword pickup, he's not feeling too bad. Oh, faulted.
Vaulted in a bit of a rough spot right now. He's trying to lose up forward. Actually pops you. Oh my God, manages to make it out with the Thresh Lantern and the use of the R to even dodge the Orianna. That was a mastermind play.
So good out of Zayden, roaming up, landing the hook. I don't know.
There's gonna be the Jhin dummy from downtown. Here comes the curtain call. Gonna land one. They're that fast. As now we see Jagron working his way down, but the Drake will be available very, very shortly. That's gonna be the set going for the Hex Flash. Knows he wants the Nidalee. Nidalee goes back in, gets her loop up, puts herself in a rough spot for the rest of the team. There goes the set. Showstop trying to get something. Nidalee just jumps back out, takes it off with her life. Jagron is here. He wants to do something. Double the Great is
the safety of the other team coming from that mid lane. Zayden.
Oh, look at that beautiful flash play. There's going to be even the Hecarim mode. Actually, Silas just chilling out. He's not even going to bother making. He couldn't make the after head off. There's going to be the Silas trying to keep himself alive, but not going to be more than enough. It's a double kill for the Nidalee, however, on the backside of that fight. Actually, that's 3 different members of Glacial Rising going down throughout that exchange. Jagron even going to try to get King. What's his face going to use the ult, going to knock him up in place, but not going to get there. Faulted actually uses the knockback to get everyone in a right place. Gets the kill on a Gummy Bear. Barely manages to stay alive a bit longer, but not nearly enough as Faulted does go down with the Orion. On Zayden, taking a nice big trade off that Nidalee spear. He keeps stepping up too far forward. That's going to be the arrow, the flash from Jagron. Once secured, that's going to be the Rakan, the Grand Entrance going in there. Diamond has the flash out as well. So many summoners being burnt so early. The Orianna Shockwave not picking up anybody on the backside. There's going Faulted. He got himself in there, got the big set. Oh, and then the beautiful Haymaker as well. Dirty Brains picking up 1 kill on the side. That's going to be Silas barely managing to try to set on the set as on the back line. But the Orianna is just sitting there. Hecarim with a triple kill. Poppy not having enough survivability from behind. He knows what he can do if he gets a good position on. The rest of the team are just here trying to draw them towards it. Here he comes. He gets it on the back line. Who's he going to go on? He instantly pops the ult, but then uses the Haymaker shield. They're going to go to Hector and try to get something there, but at what cost? That's going to be the Poppy ult knocking away a crucial. The rest of the fight. Wait a minute, that's Zayden. Oh, where is Duddy Brains? Where is those? He's not going to make it. He's just sitting by the blue buff. The set actually goes in. So I said the Silas goes in to try to stop the rest of the fight. Does focus in securing that. The Ash Arrow does manage to hit the Orion on the back side. Zayden goes down as well. Duddy Brains now in a bit of a rough spot. There's going to be the grand entrance. Managed to land on Falden, who's in a rough spot. He doesn't know where to move, where to go, how to stop himself. That's the Silas getting a lot of damage down. Gets the knockup, but does not go over the wall. Flashes over the wall instead. Gummy Bear goes for the flash in as well. The instant Heck ult steal means another shutdown.
We really favor GGG. I have to see. They're looking for the wombo.
Here comes Duddy Brains. The arrow lands on him. He doesn't get off what he wants to. The set Haymaker trying to do its work, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Jaguar managed to pick up a kill. There's so many little health bars. I can't tell who's going to win this fight. Ash is full health on the backside. Jinx full on his side. What are they going to do? The Silas barely managed to make it out. Ash's Frost Shot is doing so much work right now. Jaguar
Actually be soul for red team. So maybe if they don't have a good angle on this fight, they don't go for it. But it looks like they want to.
They have to make a decision. They don't quite know what they're looking for. They're going to have to make some kind of decision right now as the tension builds. With every second, that's going to be the set. Oh, instantly going in, gets through onto the middle. Instant shockwave knocks around 4 people as Duddy Brains gets his way in there. Jagger wants to do something. He has the stone plate, but what is that going to do in the face of 4 members who all just want to take you down? But he doesn't dodge the spear, but it's nothing more than damage. It's going to be the Hecarim going right in. The big root onto Ash means that is an instant pickup, and then even in the set pulls back the Rakan, says get over here, and just like that it is a 2 for 0. The bottom lane is down, the minions are here, the rest of the squad has to immediately recall. Could this be the end of the game?
They have a couple minions to work with. They're gonna try and tank the towers up. This will be a 3v5. Orion ultimate is already back up.
Is it available? Is he gonna get in space? Flashes in for the Orion. Doesn't kill Dub Diamond. He managed to stay alive. King once his face stays alive, barely. Jargon not gonna have nearly enough to take this out. Even Nidalee is now struggling as she doesn't know what to do. The hook lands on a Jagron. That's gonna be the curtain call. Tries to pick up what he can before they get back into the base. They're just keeping them at bay. The big 800 damage crit onto the Jhin. Everybody's so low. This can be a pick up for Little Spice. He's not gonna make sure not to get caught up by that CC of the Lux Binding. And now in mid lane, Hecker immediately makes his way into another lane. Pops the Ghost just for assurance, I suppose. It's gonna be first blood. As the near same time, Kaz is taken out on the top side. Martial arts for Y. Getting a bit of an advantage.
Red buff? No, he's fine.
Barely making it out is Sergeant Robot though. And just like that, his TP is burned, we have to remember, which is going to be very crucial as he is going to have to back with, oh no, he actually knows he's going to try to stay on the turret. That is a risky play to make with a full sum up Renekton. Oh my god. Oh my word. Okay. Well, next quick set up. Wait, no, he got taunted in his toe. Oh my god, no, he's not going to die. Ooh, Ash Revolution actually. Hecarim there on the backside. Ash flashes out. Gonna just make her leave. But Morgana not quite gonna be so lucky. Unknown, the kid barely making it with the last tick of damage and making this bot lane even more so in the favor of Fury Nation.
2 flashes burned and a kill. This Hecarim has been the most active Hecarim we have seen tonight by far, at least in the early game. And Dark Senpai really looking to make a mark on this game. Going over towards the Dragon. However, Dallas is here very low HP, means he's not going to be able to contest this though.
Yeah, definitely not going to be able to contest this. The Kazakhs right now, not only known for being a bit more of a frailer jungler, but equally so just not going to have the means to really get in there without sacrificing his own life. Meanwhile, Morgana fires the body at the Lux, actually almost picks up the Lux, but manages to get himself out of that. Meanwhile, the taunt from the Galio means that now this Dallas is in trouble, but actually nothing else. He does have that slight bit of an experience deficit. I think that Kazakhs will make more apparent after this, but either way is able to do what he wants. That's gonna be the Ash Arrow follow-up to the Morgana ultimate. Pops the Q, is not quite the damage for it. Unknown the kid gonna use that, try to take an advantage. Captain Dodo actually has to flash out in order for him to would be enough. Here comes the Twisted Fate. He knows he's got the instant in, actually flashes for him, even though he probably didn't need to. The teleport does come in. Martial arts for Y, gonna just take that in with the Galio popping in as well. Both of them wanting a little something to do here. Actually, Galio not even getting the assist after all of that. It does end up just being a 1-for-1 trade, but then Dallas actually pops in, doesn't get the steal. He's gonna try to pick up Dark Senpai in the process, does not have the range for the auto to slow. And Dark Senpai comes out there, turns around. Wait a minute, oh my god, Dallas gets the slow on that with this Predator. He's sitting there on the Conqueror proc. What is he gonna do? The TP actually comes in. Here comes the Twisted Fate. Shen pops that way too early though, as now this is going to be a dangerous game. He actually flashes up, then he dashes back in. He pops the ult, but has no means to deal the damage for it. That's a double kill on the Renekton. And you have to wonder, what did Twisted Fate think was gonna happen there?
And now bot lane, Dark Senpai.
Over in there, he knows him down the Ashe. The Galio comes in, arrow cross, has nowhere to go. He's just gonna still has to get himself out of there. Barely manages to be out of the size of that idol of Durant, using that W for the slow, but not quite able to use to get himself out of danger. But might just take Dark Senpai in the process instead. Now the kid gonna flash forward, gonna do what he can. The idol of Durant getting that Galio in close range, not quite able to get that. Ashe trying to do what she can. Can she use the frost to get the?
What's happening? Too quickly in too many spots. Oh, they're actually looking bot side here.
Hold on, there goes the Twisted Fate right onto the Lux. Dallas gonna get the free kill. He gets that for himself. 4-2-2.
Wow.
Oh, the Ashe Arrow pixels.
No
pixels onto Captain Dodo. He managed to pick that up. Another.
Kurum and Renekton, they're in a bait.
Oh, they are gonna bait it as well. That's gonna be the big heckle. He might go down for it, but at what cost? Doing martial arts, going to the back line. This we can do. Dark Senpai does go down to air cross, but at what cost? Ashe is trying to kite away. She doesn't have nearly enough means to do it, but the Renekton does go down. It doesn't be even trade. That's gonna be Roebuck though, taken down by the final flash. The Lux pulling your best Vegeta impression. Is it 2-for-2? The calling does come out. The sun goes out as well. The binding lands onto the Galio. What can be done here? Dallas is trying to find a way, and he's waiting to find the right target. But there he goes, thinks he found it. He flashes in into the idol, and Durant gets shut down by the Galio. That's me, Zero Cross. Taking way too low, the Drake helping out. Captain Dodo not going to be out as well. Fanata.
Play. Right now, TNB just going to take everything they had. Oh my goodness, that's dead. That was very quick.
Hold on a second, just barely missing a lot of big tools there. The Shenton actually keeps Galio in place, but the taunt still comes through. This is going to be a rough spot to get through. Martial arts for Y already in the back line. Ashe is going down. Dallas managed to pick up Lucian on the backside, but on the top side, where this more part we care about. Martial arts for Y getting so much down, actually barely manages to avoid the kill, but then picks it up onto there. Can Killer Chris make it out? He actually does, but here comes Dark Senpai out of that. The Ashe arrow managed to hit the Galio, but I don't think there's going to be any follow-up because they know the Renekton's keeping it. They don't want to risk it. Sergeant Buck gets the stun off. What is he going to do about it? He goes onto the Ashe. Ashe punches away. The Morgana picks a kill to the Renekton. The Morgana picks another kill to the Galio. Here comes the Hacker stunned up. It's a kill into the Kazakhs. That's a 3-for-0 on a started fight out of the CBO squad, and Baron is theirs for the taking if they want it. Instead, Solution, a double kill. As Fanata just works his way through another bending, landing onto the Galio, and Sun landing onto the Galio. Dallas makes his way in, actually has to burn the flash in the Galio. Durant goes through though. That's gonna be the Shen ult. What can Dallas do here? Nothing. Is the answer. The 3-man taunt can do something. No, that's gonna be Dallas going godlike. That's gonna be Dallas going down to Lucian, but that's gonna be Renekton going down as well.
Stuck fighting the Shen right now, and they're just
there's Dallas instantly jumps onto the kid and picks it up. Meanwhile, Dallas not even gonna pay attention to the Hecker right in front of him. Gonna just scare off the Lucian. That's gonna be the inhibitor exposed second of the game. Sergeant Roebuck has brought minions here. One tower goes down. What can they do here? They taunt the Galio. They're trying to see what they want to do with all of this pressure they have. They're going to just clear the minions. They're not going to push themselves too far. Culling comes out. For the most part, it goes wide. Here's a super minion. And then the flash taunt instantly onto the Lucian. But the stun onto the Dallas. Oh, barely moved by the shuttle. Can he manage to make it out? Oh my god! Dallas Wade still lives through, but then gets taken out. But at what cost? The Renekton goes down. It is a 4-1. The arrow lands onto the Lucian. The taunt lands onto the Lucian. They're not going to be able to kill him, but they can kill the Nexus. And just like that, 35 minutes in, Cross Point take the